Welcome back to another video. You're watching Home versus House, and I'm Lisa. And today I am in my green room. Not green because it's painted green. Well, of course it's painted green, but green because this is my plant room. This is a space where I have set up to be very relaxing, very therapeutic. And so I'm gonna take you along today to show you my ideas on creating this room to be a green room. I'm also going to share with you two new addition to my plant collection, and so come along with me. All right guys, so this is my green room slash sitting room. Again, not green necessarily because it's painted the color green, although I did that the end of last summer, and I'm really glad that I did. I did it, I was inspired to paint this room this pastel color green after coming back from a trip to my native country, a small Caribbean island called Grenada. And I did that last summer, and after I got back and saw all the beautiful homes painted in similar color, I was just inspired to do that. I also wanted to do that secretively prior to that, and that just kind of was the catalyst to it finally happening. All right, so let's get to the real reason this is a green room for me, or a green space. It's my plant collection. So I've been collecting these plants over several years. And so I'll take you through those collections and kind of the reason why I chose those particular collection. So over here is my fireplace. I have never used this fireplace since I moved in here almost 7 years now. I have to actually get it inspected and see how functional it is, and I've just hadn't done that in all these years. So instead, I've been using it as my plant corner. Also because I have this a large window on the other side, and I do get some light in here, some south. So it's south facing, so not a huge amount of light, but more light than other places in my home. So this is my peace lily plant. I've had for probably 7-8 years now, and it came with me from my previous home. And I really like this plant because it's so low maintenance. It wilts when it needs water. And this plant actually is, I use it as a reminder for my other plants and setting up like a water schedule for that. So yep, my peace lily plant, it has not bloomed since I've had it, but really I like it for the greenery. This plant right here, it is called a Victorian lace fern. So this is a new collection. I got this from my local plant store recently. It was half off. And again, I really love the foliage on this. And I have it sitting in a pot that I picked up recently as well from a store that's called Pop Shelf. It's a new store here in my area, and I think it's a variation of the Dollar General. This one here is another plant that I picked up from that same plant store, and this is called I believe staghorn fern. Really love the broad green foliage on there. And then I have my faithful spider plant that I've had, I don't even know how many years, guys. It's been at least 10 years I've had my spider plant. And this is actually from, actually this one is not the original one. I have the mother plant downstairs, and so these are some children from my original spider plant. This plant right here, I forgot what it's called, but I got those a couple of years ago, and it was in my office space at work for the longest, and some months ago I moved it in here, and I have it sitting on this pedestal that I picked up thrifted. I actually picked it up from my garden outside, and it works really well in here, so I'm keeping it in here for now. This other plant here, also not sure of the name of this plant, but I got this from my neighbor a couple of years ago. They were getting rid of some of their plants, and I really like the foliage on it, and I like the height. So it's one of my bigger plants, and so I have it here. I usually bring it outside in the warmer weather and then bring it back in as it gets colder. This up here is my Monstera plant, and I got this a few years ago as well, and I really like that it sits up on my mantle. Over on this bookshelf, I have a pothos plant that I've had probably as long as I had my mother spider plant, so well over 10 years. And I've gotten clippings from here for my office space and other places of my home, but I really like that it just provide a nice peaceful look up here. My aloe vera plant, so this is two aloe vera plants originally, and I rescued this plant from my son's room after probably a whole year of not watering it, it was all dried up. I didn't even think it was going to live, but it came back miraculously, and so it's sitting here. It's also one of my medicinal plants because I use it for my hair and skin care as well. Over here, I have a snake plant. I have also had this plant for a number of years, and it has grown probably the most in this space. I had it in another space and it had very few foliage on it, and then when I brought it out here some months ago, it has blossomed. So I think this is a really good spot for it. Up on this wooden shelf, I recently added another pothos plant up here just to bring some greenery into this space. And I thought about a different pot for it, but I'm letting this terracotta color really settle with me here as well. And then down on this side table, I have a third pothos plant sitting in that corner. Guys, and so this is all the plants sitting in this space so far. I've moved around plants in other areas, but like I said, this room is a room that I get the most sunlight out of. Today is a snowy day for us in my area, but so I'm not seeing the sun out much, but when it is out, this is the room that gets the most sunlight. I was also very intentional about the pieces that I added to the wall. So I have this thrifted piece here of a Monstera plant that I added over here. Up on this wall, I have some photographs and painting of trees and greenery. And these two were both thrifted pieces. Up over here, I have also some just floral and greenery patterns. And these, I believe they were like vintage pieces that I got off of Amazon. The art, and then the frames were thrifted. Up on this wall here, I have this thrifted piece. I've had this for a number of years, and I've moved it around to other places in my home, and currently it is up here. It's been up here for a few years, and it seems like this is the spot. And so I've made this into my green room. Again, this is a really relaxing room. This room is my go-to room when I come in from a long day of work and I just want to relax, put my feet up, and snuggle up in my throw blanket and just relax with the green energy in this room. Guys, I hope I have given some ideas on how to like create a green room, a green space for yourself in your home, no matter what the size is. I've collected these plants over several years. I choose plants that are low maintenance, and I also utilize like clippings of maybe one plant, and then having several more. So I definitely try to do it in an economical way while creating the space that I want. Anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this video here. Again, hopefully I gave someone some ideas on how to create a green space in your home, and I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.